Hi everyone, thanks to all the people who've written to me to give me best wishes. Really appreciate it. I've also had lots of requests to ask what's it like in the isolation room here at SGH, so I thought I'd give you a tour. Before I start, I can't thank Ministry of Health and Singapore General Hospital staff enough, plus the ambulance people, everybody involved. They're incredibly professional here in Singapore. So I have an ordinary hospital bed. I have a machine that goes beep. Over here I've got this sort of double airlock system on the doors. I think there's reduced pressure in here, so air comes in, I think, to keep the germs in. So that means that whenever the staff come in, they suit up in a one-time use sort of plastic bunny suit. And when they come through the doors, it makes the noise a bit like Star Trek. There's this sort of psst noise. So it's a bit like being visited by friendly aliens. Every 4 hours or so they come in and do my vital signs and stuff. Up here on the wall, I've got this huge clock, which I think should really be counting down the days to when I'm out. I don't quite know when that will be at the moment. You can probably tell I have a very mild case of COVID-19. I'm incredibly lucky. I think I'll probably be transferred out of here in a few days' time once they're satisfied that it's not going to develop further. Anyway, in the meantime, I have a bathroom which is just like every other bathroom you've ever seen. There's a shower and stuff. And then this is my view out onto the world. I have a sort of barred window, which I think is probably to stop me falling out rather than to stop me trying to escape, because I'm about 8 stories up here. But the Wi-Fi is very good, and food comes through 2 or 3 times a day. I get lots of medicines, and I even get the Straits Times, so that's all great. One of the things I've been really grateful for is that friends have been very thoughtful and sending me stuff. I just had a friend with a dog who called me and took me on a virtual dog walk as she was walking her dog round outside, and I really appreciate that when I'm stuck in here for 14 days. Just to reflect on the experience of coming in for anyone else who might be affected by this. So what happened for me was I had a cold about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went to see the doctor, gave me some meds, seemed to get better. At the weekend, 4 or 5 days ago, I got a fever. Went back to the doctor, and then I got some more meds and that got better. And then after a while, I realized I'd lost my sense of smell. I'd noticed online there were these reports saying that COVID-19 seems to be associated with a loss of smell for some people. So I could taste sweet and sour on my tongue, but I couldn't smell even like an orange. If I peeled an orange or blue cheese, I just couldn't smell that. So I went back to the doctor and told him that, and that's what triggered a referral to go and get tested. So on Thursday I came in, and the testing was very organised here at Singapore General Hospital. First thing they did was give me a chest x-ray to see, I guess, if I had pneumonia, and that was clear. And then I went on and had the swab test where they stick the thing down your throat, which makes you gag. It's not pleasant. I think it's even worse if you have the one that goes up your nose. Anyway, I went home after that, self-isolating, and then the next morning got a call that the test was inconclusive, but they wanted me to come in. So I came in yesterday, took a load of blood, and then got a confirmed diagnosis. So apparently I should have an official Singapore case number now. It should be somewhere around the high 600s, low 700s, something. I don't know what that is yet. But I went through the process of supplying all the information to contact tracing, and I went back over kind of the last month of my life. I went through my diary. Luckily I write everything down because I don't remember it otherwise. So they were very interested in who I'd met, where I'd been, how I travelled there, if I went to the hawker centre, which stall did I eat at. They wanted to know times as well as dates, anything I guess that will allow them to try and figure out where I picked this thing up. So I still have no idea about that. The last time I was out of the country was 21st of January, so that's a long time ago, so I don't think I brought it back from UK with me. My wife's affected now as well, I think, so it might be that we picked it up together somewhere, not sure. Great mystery. Anyway, if you're in Singapore, I do recommend that Trace Together app. You can download it for free and leave it running on your phone, and it will automatically register the people that you've been nearby for a period of time. That will help the tracing process immensely. Also, I think it's a good idea to just keep your records up to date of where you've been traveling. You can turn on location history on Google Maps, I think, if you want to, and your phone will track you then as well. That might help to remember in case you have to do the tracing thing. So that's it. I'm going to say goodbye for now and get on with getting well. Thank you again to everybody here in Singapore. I can't express how lucky I feel to be in the country here where there's such a great medical service and really kind and professional people looking after me. So thanks a lot. Take care and stay safe.